Hello everybody, today I am in Waterville, right next to downtown, big intersection, right on Water Street, and this is a mill building that's been abandoned for years, but they're currently renovating it. 1, 2, 3, and 4 bedroom apartments. It's really windy right now, holy cow. But this building, down there is another building. There's a little one in between that's trying to be leased out, but no one's leasing it. That's kind of where like the equipment for like the mill buildings were, but now they're in the buildings. But down there, that building is like twice as wide, twice as long as this one. It has already been renovated out, but now they're finally someone bought and is renovating this building for apartments. They kind of paved this. They already had like kind of set up here, this for parking, but it's not going to be enough parking for this huge building. Like, this is a huge building going that way. There's this part here, but it's because this is a big intersection right past this fence. This is the bike I came up here with, but so there's a big parking lot down there. I don't know if you can see it. That is what most people are going to be parking here with. It's a crosswalk here, crosswalk down there. Some people already even park there for that. That's the Hathaway building, people call it, because it's by Hathaway. So, yeah, but there's also another huge project happening. Yeah, this part over here still needs some help with the roof, but there's another big project right in downtown that's going on. Well, the bridge being rebuilt, but there's a big project right in downtown going on that I'm going to show you in just a sec. Just wanted to show everyone quickly how actually huge these complexes are. This building stretches really far down. This is the tallest one and just the biggest in sheer size anyways. They go far down. That one starts out further, or in, but it goes out further. And as you can see, there's windows, but the first floor has already been finished, and like kind of the basement floor also has already been finished. This building, they have the bottom floors like leased out for businesses, and then they have all apartments up there. But this is going to be like a lot of housing. They're gonna, like, this parking lot will be completely full. They might have to build like a parking garage here. There's in a proposed idea to make a 3-story parking garage here, and on the top story it feeds, you see there's a hill there, that's a road right past it. They could like feed it into there, so you can go in the parking garage here up there. But yeah, this is just like an insanely massive building complex. There's just so much building. Like this one kind of needs renovating, but just want to show you guys just how huge this is. Those garage doors are for this building. That goes further out, but it's not as big as this one, but it's still like huge. Now this 5-way intersection here, I want to say it was done in the 2022, but over here they've done this half of the bridge, kind of. It's going to be a 6-lane bridge, but that's going to be the traffic from Winslow coming into Waterville, and this is going to be the traffic from Waterville going into Winslow. This is the half they're still working on. They have fully torn up the bridge. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is them building it right now, so you can kind of see through the fence. I got in the base there, but I don't even know. I don't think they need a 6-lane bridge. It's kind of like excessive. That's a 4-way intersection over there, a lane for each direction. But this is not the ideal intersection. They would have built a roundabout, but they voted against it because they thought people wouldn't know how to use them. We in Maine know how to use roundabouts, not that dumb. But yeah, so the construction going on is down there. I'll go over to there in just a second. The officially made it right into the heart of downtown. It's the City Hall, it's the Scasagway Square. But some nice buildings going on here. As you can see, it's the City Hall. This is also the Opera House. The City Hall is just down in like the bottom floor. But yeah, that's why there's the sky bridge here, because these windows don't fit the floor properly. As you can see inside there, you can see that's the floor, and up there that's the floor. So these windows aren't actually very useful, but I still think it's a nice building. So it's a nice little square. But we are almost at the construction. If you look this way, there's kind of like this open area. There's like nothing. What's that all about? Because that's where the construction is. So I'll show you that in just a sec. Just gotta run my bike over. We are officially at the site. As you can see, it's gonna be a complex of 2 buildings, but we're in the not quite as nice area of the downtown. The river walks here, but there's a little bit of an eyesore of the abandoned mill. But I mean, it's kind of cool. So, but there's like a couple nice buildings. Like on Main Street, it's nice, but these are like the backs of the buildings, and they're not as nice looking. Like this is the City Hall Annex building, and that's the back of the City Hall building and the Opera House. It's a lot of this like stuff sticking out, but basically here, this concrete foundation, I guess they like aren't getting rid of. I don't know what's going on there, but just wait for these cars to pass. So here, there's gonna be there. So you're gonna kind of driving over there. There's gonna be a parking spot, right? And it's gonna be like this nice park, kind of where this foundation is going straight. So it's gonna be a big like 6-story building right here. There's gonna be the park, and then there's gonna be a 4-story building that's a little bit skinnier. But I saw the designs. I might try to get a picture of what they're gonna look like on here, and I'm gonna edit it in so you can probably see that right there. And if it's not there, it'll probably sound a little stupid, but yeah. So they're gonna have, I think, like 200 apartments or something, kind of crazy, right in downtown. They're gonna have like little shops that you can lease out on the bottom, like floor of the bigger building. I'm pretty sure. No, the littler one, because you're gonna kind of have to walk into it. Right here, there's a restaurant. There's some stuff on Main Street. So, I mean, it'd be nice to live in that building. It's also going to be like cheap housing. So it's not going to be like luxury housing. So a person with a normal income could sit there. The other building that I showed earlier, the old abandoned. They're actually a textile mill. Those are going to be low-income housing. So, yeah, and it's also right at 2 Cent Bridge, which is a pedestrian bridge going across into Winslow. So, it's honestly a pretty nice spot. It is on Front Street, which is like the main road through downtown. They used to have all the traffic going through Main Street, but now it's like really walkable. But they're near it's near like really easy access point to get everywhere, so it's actually like a good spot to live. I don't know why I'm standing in front of the pole. So my update you guys further on this project here. This is this week's video, so you're only going to be seeing shorts from now on after this, but yeah, this is pretty much it. You can see a corner of a nice building right off of Main Street there, but yeah, this is the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed my yapping, and also some extra parking down there. So they've like planned out like 140 something parking spots, and they weren't gonna end up actually building the building because they didn't think they were gonna be able to fit enough parking. But I think they'll be having people like park there. There might be some like extra parking down on that street over there that we haven't talked about yet, but they're gonna use like this entire thing because it's gonna be a park right in the middle. So this is, I think, gonna be done by like the end of 2026. They're planning on. I think they're getting everything ready. They'll like start like foundation work and stuff and like mapping out everything, and then when spring comes in 2026 they're gonna finish everything by the end of the summer, and people will be moving in by the winter of 2026. So yeah, this has been me, Evan H. Mr. Evan 711. Yeah. Over and out.